and welcome to this video. Now, what do you seem to like, and will watch in the first place, my 5-ish things that I would absolutely love to see in Minecraft. And, well, I have so many actual legitimate ideas for video games that's not even funny. Like, seriously, if you go to my Google Drive page, you're gonna see a lot. To say the least. But basically, if you guys want me to turn it into an actual thing where I actually really not predict, just because I do a lot of like really far out ideas. But if you guys want me to actually do like I said, that not predictions exactly, but like things like concepts, I guess is the perfect word for it. I guess for upcoming games, especially because Pokemon Sun and Moon is been getting so much hype recently because, well, you know, it's a thing, so obviously it's gonna get hype. But if you guys would, I have so many ideas for new Pokemon. I have an idea for a whole new region layout. I have a whole name. I have a name for the games, but we already know that's Sun and Moon, so I guess that can't be a thing. But and I have the name for the region, which FYI, I've had a lot of these ideas for a really long time. Anyway, sorry, I'm starting to blabble. But here are 5 things that that need to actually really be done. 5-ish things that really actually need to be done in Pokemon Sun and Moon. Not like. Once again, not like really far out like concepts for new Pokemon, just things that really need to be fixed. So one thing is make a good grass type starter. I have never picked a grass type starter, and honestly, I feel a little bit guilty about it. But I never, and I really just goes back and forth between fire type and water type. Like I always pick Charmander. It's usually a tie between Totodile and Cyndaquil, although in my official kind of run of Soul Silver, I picked Cyndaquil. But, and then, like, Gen 3, I picked Torchic, and Gen 4, I picked Chimchar. Gen 5, I always pick Oshawott, and Gen 6, I always pick Froakie. So, you know what I mean? So, you have to make a good grass-type starter that people will actually like to see, because, honestly, no grass-type starter has even looked cool. Like, I might, like, give Chespin, like, a chance. And while, like, at least in Gen 6, Bulbasaur was actually really useful. I'm pretty sure I've talked about this before, but, he, eventually, when he was a Venusaur, he knew, like, Poison Powder, Poison Powder, Sleep Powder, Petal Blizzard, which is a pretty strong grass-type move, and Leech Seed, and I could kill them instantly. Even like strong like opponents, I would like Leech Seed and then like Petal Blizzard all the way. You know what I'm saying? So actually make a grass type because that grass type that was amazing. If they made grass type, and it's not even just like straight, because I'm sure that Chespin is a strong Pokemon, and I'm sure that Trico is a decent choice, but their design just doesn't look cool whatsoever. Like I would pick Trico. Like if it looks, I don't even really like when I'm picking a starter for when I see a new region and I'm picking my starter for the first time. Like I look at like what design looks the coolest, not strength. Because I'll get attached to a Pokemon I like the design of. Like even right now I'm playing through replaying through Diamond for the 151 things wrong with Pokemon, and I can't even. I have no idea what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. And I just got a Shellos, and I thought, oh, Shellos would be cool. You know, I don't have a water type because I picked Chimchar, and you know, and it's also ground type, so it would also be kind of useful. But I hate that Pokemon because I design's kind of cool, I guess maybe, but like I can't get attached to a Pokemon that I don't like the design of. If I don't like the design of a Pokemon, I'm not gonna get attached to it. That's just how I guess work. Is that like, well, just that. If I don't like the design of a Pokemon, I'm not gonna get attached to it. I'll get very attached to a Chimchar and cry when it evolves into a Monferno, which don't judge me, but I do get like emotional when Pokemon evolve. But Like, I can get that attached to, like, a Chimchar. But I can't get anywhere near that attached to a Trico because it just has such a boring design to me. So that's one of the biggest things. Also, they need to fix Magikarp. I know this is, like, such, like, a common thing to, like, say and make fun of, but they legitimately need to. I don't remember exactly which gen tried to fix it, but I know at least Heart Gold and Soul Silver tried to fix it, and I got a Magikarp in that game. It has, I mean, if you're gonna try and fix Magikarp and make it like somewhat like a playable like member of your team, like then at least make it have attack that's not 10. It can't get anywhere near close to beating a level 8 when it's level like 13. And that's stupid. Like, why is that a thing? I really don't understand, but they really just need to fix Magikarp a lot. So yeah, so that's another thing. Also, they need to balance gyms better. And one of the best examples I've been thinking about for a while is Gen 2. Like, a lot of Pokemon games, I should say, sorry, my Wii controller is making noises, but a lot of games will like have like, even I think Kalos did this. The first 2 towns didn't have gyms, and then like the next one did, but then I think they had like a gym possibly even in like the center, and then like having like not that many gyms, like the next like. You know what I mean? Like, or like already, like just I can think of, yeah, Ecrutike, Olvine, I don't really remember, Mahogany, and that other one. They all have gyms like 4 times in a row. And sure, I guess Ecrutike had like the whole, had like this whole story with like the 3 legendary dogs, but like there's nothing much really happens, I guess, besides that. And also then so that kind of brings me to the next thing talking about the legendary dogs is that they need to really roaming legendaries need to be fixed. Now, while I do think that it's cool that you can see like the 3 legendary dogs like at least Raikou and Entei like so early on in like the game by like even like the 4th like Ecrutike, like you can see them like before you even face the 4th gym. Like it's cool that you could do that, but then like make it so that if you're strong enough by then you can actually catch it. And by that I mean I caught the Sudowoodo that's blocking the path. I know, I'm a hero. No, I'm kidding. But I caught the Sudowoodo, and eventually he learned Block, which makes the Pokemon not be able to escape from battle. Now, I'm not exactly just talking about this move specifically. So then I went and I found Entei. I think it was Entei. And I used Block, and everything was going great. I was level 25, but I had some Pokemon that would probably be decent enough to do damage enough to it to kind of whittle it down a little bit. And then he used Roar. And I swear that at least in Gen 6, Roar, like, switched your Pokemon out for a different Pokemon. I don't know if that's, like, I don't remember if that's exactly what it is, if it's a different move. But I swear that's what it was for. And then it just kind of, like, used Roar, and then it was gone. Like, why is that a thing? Now, I can't really speak for any of the other roaming legendaries besides Moltres, because that's the only other one I've seen in Gen 6. But even that one, like, I kind of understand that you have to, like, chase them around. I even kind of, like, I understand how you have to kind of, like, chase Suicune around until you can like officially like fight and like catch him, possibly catch him. But like I said, they really just like that needs to not be a thing. And also they need to not have so many. Like sure, I guess you can have like and actually I would love to see personally like one really deep story mythical Pokemon, which actually takes me to the next thing. It needs a good storyline. And with that, I mean, like, they can easily get a cute-looking mythical Pokemon like the likes of Meloetta, Jirachi, Celebi, and then use that to like have a deep storyline, like even the Az storyline. I think that is Az from Gen 6. This is starting to turn more into like an RPG, but uh like even his story like seemed kind of deep about how there was like a war and his Flabebe went to war, and then like he turned kind of like evil because like that Pokemon had been kind of taken away from him, but then it like returned, and like even the story in the anime, which I don't think it really tied into that, but like even something, well, I guess actually that wasn't a thing, never mind, but like that itself was a deep storyline enough. I mean, Az was never explained at all whatsoever. But like that's still a pretty like just. I mean, don't copy that, but like make something original that's like that. And yeah, and actually I was thinking about maybe even doing this anyway, whether you guys specifically wanted it or not. But I actually came up with a really, really, really deep storyline to go with whatever generation the games that like I am coming up, like I would come up with, would be. Which I might actually just at least go over the story and maybe a couple like Pokemon designs, like not everything, but like some like the more basic stuff. But like even like I can easily come up like that was like a whole deep story about a volcano and like kind of like the basics is like there was like a volcano and there was kind of like a war, but like not a war I guess, but there was like a huge fight between the Pokemon and it needs to be fixed, you know. Also, they needed they needed balanced typing a little bit for my next thing. Um, it's like typing's decent, but there's I feel like they just kind of need to remake the chart. Honestly, like so a lot of things make sense, like like psychic not really being able to like if like water on like rock for an easy example, like water erodes rock, that makes sense. Water erodes dirt and ground, that makes sense. Water puts out fire in most cases, that's that's reasonable, like that's like I can. Sorry, like I said, I know I keep saying this, but I've been having a lot of brain frost lately. um Really, like I feel like they just kind of need to remake it and make just some things not so. I feel like they just kind of need to remake it. I don't know if I'm like alone on this. I feel like there's a couple things that need to be changed, and yeah. Also, I know that this is like every fanboy says this, but there needs to be Dark type gym. Why is that not a thing yet? I have no idea why it's not a thing yet. Like it's not like there couldn't be a cool idea for Dark type gym, because like there's endless possibilities with a dark type gym, you know what I mean? But dark type gym kind of needs to happen. I feel like there was one other thing that's never happened before. Like I think like an elite four member has never specialized in something. Maybe ice. No, ice was a thing. I don't know. Anyway, that's pretty much it. I don't think there's anything else I really, oh, also, just think one thing I kind of want to naturally talk about. Sorry, I thought I just heard. Oops, sorry, somebody's home. Oh. Sorry, guys, my aunt got home. So, a lot of people are, one of the biggest examples, actually, is, a semi-decent, really popular PokeTuber named, Tamashi Hiroka. I don't know if you've heard of her. You might have. She's worked like the J-Wits and stuff. But anyway, she absolutely despises Gen 4. I have no idea. And don't even say I'm biased because I was like the first, like it came out like 2 years after I was born and yada yada yada. But I think 3. But like it's her main reason was that online was bad, which makes absolutely no. It's the first Pokemon game and really Nintendo game besides like the like the DS with like PictoChat itself to have online capabilities. So like like her main thing was that it didn't have like good online. Like the fact that it has online is incredible. Like it's not gonna be Call of Duty standards. It's Nintendo. Even Splatoon doesn't have like that amazing of online capabilities. Like what? Like that's your main argument. That's like pretty much the main reason why you hate Gen 4. Really? And I think she said something else about like possibly like Pokemon designs or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, that's pretty much it. So what did I think about this week's? If you like, please subscribe. Go check out some of my other videos. I think actually right before this video goes up, I just uploaded a video which was me reading the rest of chapter 3 and chapter 4 of my Journeys Through Kanto fanfiction story, which is going to be ready to you guys a long time before it goes on fanfiction because my laptop stuff is messed up and stuff. Anyway, think about this video and see you next time. Bye!